cynical, affable, lovable, totally unpredictable. You're ruthless, toothless, useful, useless, amusing and continual, amazing individual. You're animal, spiritual, physically impossible, original, gullible, totally unforgettable, tactical, practical, beautiful, factual, inspired and continual, amazing individual. Come around, come around, come around again. Come around, come around, come around again. Don't you know that you are my friend? Don't you know that you are my friend? Come around, come around, come around again. Come around, come around, come around again. Don't you know that you are my friend? Don't you know that you are my friend? Come around, come around, come around again. Come around, come around, come around again. Don't you know that you are my friend? Don't you know that you are my friend?
Skunk cracker style, well versatile. So all you really gotta do is stop you running wild. See when you come across a vine of a very fine wine, it makes you feel so warm inside. You're so content with the joy that it brings. Its taste is so sweet, and it's such a relief. It confirms your belief, retains your faith in the human race, and it feels so good to make another feel good. So to everyone you meet, one time.
Well, it's a buzz to buzz up another human. 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 Set the light to shine and see a glow illumine. No matter situation, time or place, feel the power of the smiling face. Well, it's a buzz to buzz up another human, or irradiating, feel it all consuming. Feed off me and I'll feed off you. It's a chemical, all natural. I'm feeling fine all the time and I love it. I love it. I'm feeling fine all the time and I love it. Fine all the time and I love it. I love it. I'm feeling fine all the time and I love it. Oh yes, you get so high when inner beauty passes by. Makes stars shine out from clouded eyes. You reinforced it's all worthwhile. Well, it's a buzz to buzz up another human. 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 I'm feeling fine all the time and I love it. I love it. I'm feeling fine all the time. I can see you smiling, but there's no laughter in your eyes. I can hear you talking, but there's no truth in what you say. Not much anyway. But time goes
sit down and you wonder, what is real from what is not? Well, check this. I say we went down to Madison Square. Say the birds and the bees was there. If you drive in your car, yes, you must use your gear. If you don't use your gear, then you're going nowhere. Cause when me on the mic, say me never swear. And anything me chat, me say me gone well clear. Is I ranking Raja on the mic, just a stare. Along with come cracking crack, that's up on the gear. One.
And time goes on, it makes me feel that nothing's right, no, nothing's real. We look for love and sometimes wonder, do we hear the sound of thunder? Yeah, time goes on, it makes me feel that nothing's right, no, nothing's real. We look for love and sometimes wonder, do you hear the sound of thunder? The sound of thunder. Tell me what this is about. No room for error and there's no room for doubt. Down in the ghetto you will still hear the shout for a revolutionary. What to do upon you that depends. Become a thief and you will lose all your friends. It's just a principle from way back when. What goes around will come back on you again. They have no honor, they have no fight. They come and take just like a thief in the night. We stand for justice, one stands for all. You're here to witness the demise and the fall. We are the revolutionary. River. We are the revolutionary. In a revolution time. You see me representing represent the time for each and every one of us on the front line. Represent the left, standing for the rights of each and every one now in the ghetto of life. We are the revolutionary. River. We are the revolutionary. In a revolution time.
Say man a fight man for your lollipop in this time of revolution. What? Come and say man a kill man for your lollipop in this time of revolution. Why?
So to the powers that work and the powers that be, the powers that rule over everybody, hope you're getting ready cause the time has begun. A real life modern day revolution. We are the revolutionary. River.
Evident that all men are created equal.
So can you tell me what this is about? No room for error and there's no room for doubt. Down in the ghetto you will still hear the shout for a revolutionary. To the powers that work and the powers that be, powers that rule over everybody. Hope you're getting ready cause the time has begun. Our real life modern day revolution. In the revolution time.
say we're living a golden age, but we drip the blood of the future's grave. They say we're living in enlightened times, but someday soon we'll pay for their crimes. Well, this is the modern world. I'm not in love with the modern world. Well, this is the modern world. I'm not in love. It's all want and want. There's a blindness to the consequence. But when the well runs dry or poison, then what do we drink? There's kids killing each other for the Reebok's weapon bling. A son is dying in a pool of blood because he wanted to be king. Well, this is the modern world. I'm not in love with the modern world. Well, this is the modern world. I'm not in love. Dollar signs corrupt the mind. The aphrodisiac is power. The human race is running blind. Here come the lemmings. Signs corrupt the mind. Cupid's in love with power. The human race is running blind. Well, this is the modern world. I'm not in love with the modern world. Well, this is the modern world. I'm not in love. I'm not in love with the modern world. I'm not in love with the modern world. I'm not in love with the modern world. I'm not in love with the modern world.
Seems to have no end, where you have to stand up, don't get a second chance, or you get shot down, don't get a second glance. In lands receive all disruption and tribal war. You don't always know just what you're fighting for, because the country where you live has less regard for life. Barren disease, full of famine and rife with war. Nobody wants to go to war, my friend. Nobody wants to go to war. My voice, my natural weapon of choice. You hear me say nobody wants a war. I said nobody wants to go to war, my friend. Nobody wants to go to war. If I'm allowed to use my voice, my natural weapon of choice, you'll hear me say nobody wants a war. Subjects like their second-hand shoes. Everybody seems a victim of neglect and abuse, for they haven't had a chance to pick a path they might choose. Good poverty and ignorance rule, and a blessing in disguise for some is that they might die. There's no tears left cause all the tears are run dry. Questions still unanswered and they're wondering why they had the opportunity to try. I said nobody wants to go to war, my friend. Nobody wants to go to war. If I'm allowed to use my voice, my natural weapon of choice, you'll hear me say nobody wants a war. I say nobody wants to go to war, my friend. Nobody wants to go to war. If I'm allowed to use my voice, my natural weapon of choice, you'll hear me say nobody wants a war. blessing in disguise for some is that they might die. There's no tears left cause all the tears are run dry. Questions still unanswered and they're wondering why they had the opportunity to try. I say nobody wants to go to war, my friend. No, nobody wants to go to war. If I'm allowed to use my voice, my natural weapon of choice, you'll hear me say nobody wants a war. I say nobody wants to go to war, my friend. No, nobody wants to go to war. If I'm allowed to use my voice, my natural weapon of choice, you'll hear me say nobody wants a war. Nobody, 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 nobody wants to go to war. 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 Nobody, nobody, nobody wants to go to war no more.
Thatcher came for war. The coppers never really knew what they were fighting for. They met them in the field and they met them in the vale. They beat them black and blue and then they dragged them off to jail. The Iron Lady said that she was gonna break the miners' back, dissolve the miner spirit, and then she went on the attack. She sent in the coppers with no numbers and no names, who indiscriminately beat the miners and friends and family with whom they came. And that's democracy. They told me that's democracy. Yeah, that's democracy. Came to strike, but Mrs. Thatcher came for war. The coppers never really knew what they were fighting for. They met them in the dale and they met them in the fields. They beat them black and blue with the truncheon and David wheels. Queen won the war, she tore the hearts out of communities in the south and in the north. She was cold and calculating, it was personal, it was cruel. To bring down King Arthur from his throne, it was she who won the duel. And that's democracy.
So many things resting on my mind. Living in our world dominated by time, where the power of the dollar so dictates your life, showing how good you live or how poor you die. Just like the man on the street with the expressionless face. Another sad statistic of this old rat race. Whether you quarrel or you fight, or keep yourself to yourself. We're in a totally overrated here and abominable hell. You see, for a while one man lands in the butter, said another one lands in the gutter. One man lands in the butter, said another one lands in the gutter. From the sewers below, there's not a safe place left here in this world to go, because government policy has so seen to that, as they rape and pillage each and every land. You see, and now crime is public enemy number one. There's no power left but the power of the gun. Feeling on the street ain't no feeling at all. Another rig fight, get ready for the fall. While one man lands in the gutter, said another one lands in the gutter. One man lands in the gutter, said another one lands in the gutter. A chance just to have our say and try and make this world, I said, a better place. We've done another full circle here on the wheel of life, and all we got to show is that this world is right. You see, now from drinking, drugs and juvenile huts, another life fixed up on someone else's blood. From famine and disease, your people fall every day. Church aside, unjustified price we pay. I mean, pushed in the corner, got my back to the wall. Another big fight, get ready for the fall. Being pushed in the corner, got my back to the wall. Another big fight, get ready for the fall. While one man lands in the butter, said another one lands in the gutter. One man lands in the butter, said another one lands in the gutter. One man lands in the butter, said another one lands in the gutter. One man lands in the butter, said another one lands in the gutter.
Sin City, like the place where the wicked and evil come to play. Their badness pervades every brick in the place. As the bullets fly round, you get out of your face. It's a weird, dark, lonely place. Sin City.
Screaming as a girl on her knees, her mouth is bleeding. She took another John, didn't know she was cheating. She doesn't know the language, she doesn't need a beating. The man standing there with her name on her list stares into her eyes as he clenches her fist. Just another sucker in the city of sin. Take another look and you'll be sucked right in. Sin City Chronicles, time will tell. If you live like this, you're gonna go to hell. Criminal, subliminal, something to believe. Dealing horror and living like thieves. Take it away, Malcolm X. And the boss doesn't care for another slut as he tightens her belt round her corpulent neck. The girls go out and the butts rolling. It's a way to make a living in the city of sin. Sin City Chronicles, time will tell. If you live like this, you're gonna go to hell. Criminal, subliminal, something to believe. Dealing horror and living like thieves. Take it away, got it too bad. Gonna stay in the city of sin. Sin City Chronicles, time will tell. If you live like this, you're gonna go to hell. Criminal, subliminal, something to believe. Dealing horror and living like thieves. Sin City Chronicles, time will tell. If you live like this, you're gonna go to hell. Criminal, subliminal, something to believe. Dealing horror and living like thieves.